Salutations, fellow gamers. Lukey P here with another episode of Let's Play Skyrim modded for survival with Baldrus the Wood Elf. We played the evening, the previous day off camera, did a few things. Managed to we popped down into Riverwood, sold off a lot of stuff we had which we didn't need. I spent what at the time was all of Baldrus's money on this necklace of haggling, which he spotted and thought that looks good and to help us negotiate some better prices for things in the future. So we've purchased that, and we sold on a lot of the meat we'd collected over the previous days. We filled up our water skin while we were down by the river. We did manage to kill a fox on the way back. In fact, I think we managed to kill a couple of foxes maybe, but we had enough to get another bit of leather, which allowed us to make this large leather tent with 2 times bedrolls. So we've now got a large leather tent which I can share with my travelling companion, Daenlyn, and it's time for us to move on. So we will pack up these goods. I will give.
Yes. What did you need?
I will give you a tent.
Just don't ask me for my hand. I'm rather attached to it.
Which is in case we ever get separated. He should have a tent for his own. I've got some firewood, which I will give to our horse as soon as I can remember that. That's it. The button to access the horse's inventory. So let's give the horse our firewood, and then actually we can use our horse as a bit of a storage system actually for some of the stuff we have, which we're not going to be needing at the moment. So let's just see if there's anything else. We did do a few more arcane detachment potions. I had to sell some of those to be able to afford the necklace of haggling, which Baldrus wanted to buy. I should probably store some of these at some point because my alchemy ingredients are getting quite heavy. And we also we sold our hunting bow because we found a spring steel bow the previous day. Let's store these ores as well. Store a leather tent, so we've got like 180 capacity to pick stuff up during the day, so that should be good enough. Okay, so let's head out. So we're going to head down to the road because we are looking for Falkreath. Oh, that stomach rumbling reminds me I forgot that we should have eaten some breakfast. So we will have a goat haunch. I could have a bit more, so let's have a bunch of berries. And then I'm no longer thirsty as well. Okay, that was good. Okay. How going that way? Was that way, and Falkreath is this way. So this is the way we want to head off then, because we are going to Falkreath to meet its Jarl. To talk about how we might be able to buy some land. So at some point in the future we will get Daenlyn a horse, and then manage them using the convenient horses mod, but at the moment we don't have the money for it, so Daenlyn will have to catch us up when we take temporary breaks to pick flowers and stuff. I wonder if we can get that without... No, we can't get that without getting soaking wet. Okay, Daenlyn has caught us up, so let's continue on the way. See what we can see in the distance is a bit blurry. Probably because we're moving. I think that's one of the features of being on a horse. Unfortunately. Focus down on the road and keep on running. There's a bird's nest. We'll stop and grab the egg from that. Daenlyn is running to catch up with us. Oh, there's a skeever. A bandit mage is going to attack us. We should dismount from our horse.
Damn you!
Well, let's try and decide. I very rarely use these because they're so expensive, but actually I think it's realistic that he would use one. So there we are. You now can't. You're a mage who can't cast spells. I'm not quite sure how you're managing to cast spells given.
You fight worse than jagged tastes.
Wow, that was an interesting battle. I have no issue with looting this individual in full, given they attacked us. And then let's loot the skeever. We did take some damage in that fight, so how's Daenlyn doing?
Are we heading out?
Yeah, we are. We just need to find where my horse ran off to. There we are. Didn't run far, fortunately. Okay. Travel on up the road. We're grateful to have had I forget which is the button which allows us to, we just have a look in mod configuration, convenient horses, loot keys Y, horse inventory keys. Okay, so that's how I'd set it.
We've stopped. What is it?
Okay. I was trying to obtain those flowers. As we go. Okay. So we've reached a crossroads. A crossroads without a sign.
Have you heard of the great apes of Riverwood? They were capes and have titles on axes. They also eat rodents.
I think Falkreath is this way. From memory. Let's proceed down here a bit and see if we can spot a road sign. fact that there's fences there bodes well. Ah, and this is that place where we fought a Spriggan in an earlier episode. So we are on the right path. So let's continue on. Stop and get some of the flowers while we're here. Waiting for Daenlyn to catch us up. And we are continuing onwards, and that leads up the mountainside, and this leads to where Falkreath is. Greetings, guard. So we've been in this town before, as I recall. Spent a great deal of time in here. This is the blacksmith.
Lord, is it me, or are we low on iron? Do we have enough for the next shipment?
Ah, now that is a good question. Let's keep an eye on the supply. Steel's good, but loyalty's better. I'm loyal to Dengear first, and the Empire second.
Okay.
Looking to protect yourself, or deal some damage?
So we've got various hunting bows. Yeah, but not that much better a bow, unfortunately. What we can do is we can put on our necklace of minor haggling.
Only a hearty soul travel. Looking to
And
protect
then,
yourself, or deal some damage?
We can sell on. Yes. Oh, this is. Yes, that we picked up from that mage we killed, so we should sell that on because it won't be in our size, even though it's a better armour than the one we've got. Sell those boots as well. I think we probably want to keep most of that. Maybe sell on the fox pelts, actually. That always seems to fetch a good price, fox pelts, so let's sell that one on.
Good steel's worth every cent.
Are we heading out?
Remember that.
We're not heading out just yet, because we want to go to... This links where the Jarl would live. Jarl's longhouse, yes. We should approach this gentleman and see how he responds. Hello. We got your letter.
Why have taxes not come in from Granite Hill, Nenya? We should send some guards down there.
They are only a little late, Jarl. The trade routes are affected by the war. We should give them another day.
Very well. But when their emissary arrives, I want words with him.
Doesn't sound like a merciful Jarl.
Good to see you. Ah, it's you. Yes, well, now we'll see if the stories about you are true. There's a group of bandits in my hold that I may have had a few discreet dealings with. The cut they were giving me was good at first. But now it's time to clean things up. Go and take care of it.
So you were dealing with bandits and they double-crossed you? And now you want us to fix the mess. Okay, well we will fix it. We will fix it to help your hold, because bandits running around are never good. It will be done. Let's
Farewell.
let's go and have a look over here.
Are we heading out?
Yes, we are. I just need to have a look at where this Knifepoint Ridge is. Okay, so it's somewhere to the northwest of here. Okay. It may not be that easy to find. It doesn't look like, from the maps we've got here, that it's on a main road. Looks like there's little roads. I guess if we go to that roadside ruins, which was where we fought the Spriggan, and go directly northwest, that will probably do it. Okay, that will be our plan. But there's good potential to get lost here, I think.
I've studied the masters, from the writers of the Poetic Edda to the minstrels of the Oak, but there's no substitute for experience.
Is it me, or are we low on iron? Do we have enough for the next shipment?
Right, this is a general goods store. Let's visit this. See what they've got. See if they've got
if you see anything you like.
anything useful for us.
Well met. Unlike my brother, I've no dislike of strangers. Met lots of them while I was a Stormcloak.
Okay.
Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
So, no particularly better bow, unfortunately. I don't think we'd need any of those. We might take the Amulet of Talos, actually. Baldrus does like to collect the amulets. Feeling he never knows when you may need to call on a particular Daedric entity for a favour. Let's see if there's anything else we can sell. There was that iron dagger we took off that mage who attacked us. Okay.
Steal anything from my shop and you'll regret it.
I had no intention of stealing from your shop. But thank you for the warning. Let's get our horse. And we will head out. We're looking for the roadside ruins. At which point we should turn northwest. So there are the roadside ruins. And northwest, I believe, is... Let's just have a think about this. So the sun is... The sun is where?
True that in Valenwood the cities walk on your feet. There's no such thing as being rooted in the ground. Even the dead are going places.
So I think that means if the sun rose in the east, it rose kind of over there, I think, which I think means that way is west. So we'll wander that way for a bit. Just jump down here and see what we can grab. Some hanging moss, that's always helpful. Some butterflies. I think we already took everything we could from this area, yep.
The bow, like any stringed instrument, requires deft and a steady hand.
Okay. So we're gonna head out this way. Slightly more difficult on a horse. I tend to lose my directional bearings a bit more. Fox. Okay. That was the auto loot function. We don't want to use that, so we will get down and we will pick up that fox and maybe carry it on our back and look to skin it when we settle down for the night. There is a strange noises again in these woods. Big dirt mound. We'll carry on. I do just wonder, we do have the ability, I think, to craft bone divining knives, is it? Need some leather strips, okay. Okay, well we travel in this direction for a bit longer, then we may look to create one of those to help us find our way, because we're not heading towards a big town this time. We are wandering. There does appear to be a path though, and it was on a path, so let's see if we follow this for a little while, if it perhaps leads us somewhere. There are some Imperials out on patrol here.
Imperial business. Be on your way.
Okay, I need to get quite so jumpy. I think we're still heading in roughly the right direction, but what have we got here? Let's investigate. Hunter's Rest. There's an elk. And there are some fellow hunters enjoying a midday nap. Must have been out hunting in the morning.
We've stopped. What is it?
Yeah, it would be interesting to see what kind of life they lead out here. I suspect they lead a similar life to the one we are looking to make for ourselves. We've got some iron ore here, so let's pick that out of the woods.
Are we heading out?
Okay, now we've managed to get that out with our pickaxe. Where is our horse? Where is our horse? There's our horse. Need to be a bit careful with the horse until we learn how to whistle to summon it. That's alright. Daenerys, you don't need to come to me, I'm coming towards you, Daenlyn. I really do not know which way to go here. There's a river. Oh, we've come to the edge of the big lake. That's the fisherman who's down by the lake. I think we have gone completely the wrong way somewhere. Okay. Time for some bone divining knives. So,
When you're running
we need to set out some leather strips. We need to get the tanning racket down.
trees, you don't even feel the branches under your feet. It's like you're really flying. When you're running through the trees, you don't even feel the branches under your feet. It's like you're really flying.
We don't really know how many of these we need, so let's make a bunch of leather strips. And let's pick this up. And then let's create an item. Let's make some... We
The
use
bow
some...
plays the music of the forest, and the wind is its conductor.
A bone divining knife, so let's make a number of these to help us find our way, I think.
Are we heading out?
So, bone divining knife. Let's see if we can work out how this works. Gives the direction of your goal when dropped and then is consumed by its own fairy power. Okay, so let's drop one. That
We've stopped.
really
What is it?
wasn't useful. I mean, I think it pointed that way. What I'm going to do is, I normally don't use the map, but I am going to here because, yeah, that really wasn't. I mean, it seemed to point that way when it's this way. I think we just have to role play that as and when we drop that, we take that as the price for looking at a map. So it should have dropped and pointed us back this way, I think. Yeah. So it should have pointed us that way, so that's what we will do. Just jump over these rocks if we can. Yeah. Okay. We do have a lot of potions as well, which will help us to take on the bandits we're going to encounter, because we don't have particularly great equipment, and I would imagine there will be more than 2 bandits. Might just use this path here to make our way up this hill. We're broadly heading in the right direction still. Appears to be a cave rather than a bandit lair. Oh, we're going to be attacked.
For Valenwood!
By a witch.
Going to enjoy killing you.
You're going to need a bigger weapon than that.
The rain has started. And we were attacking with a pickaxe, which probably wasn't the smartest idea. Glenmoriel Cove, and well, this isn't what we're looking for. We have no real interest in that place. Let's loot this witch of the body in a bush or something, and then let's drop another divining knife, I think. That way.
We've stopped.
Oh look! It's worked that time. It showed me a path. I don't know, am I meant to look at it all the time? I mean, it doesn't seem to be much for what it is. Because the path instantly disappeared. I don't know if maybe you don't follow it straight away, and I turned away to get my horse. Maybe that confused the game. So anyway, so it's kind of that way, is it? I need to change the direction I face. Okay, so it's kind of that way, okay. So the bone divining knife shows us the route, not the direction. That might be what's going on here then. Get down without doing our horse too much of a mischief. Oh, our horse didn't like that, and there are wolves. Okay. Sorry, Mr. Horse. Okay. There are the wolves. So we got a level for that attack on horseback. I am wet. Okay, that wolf doesn't seem to be responding to the normal Hunterborn methodology, so never mind. Oh, we where is this other wolf then? We can hear it. Curious as to what's here. Yes, there's a... Hello?
You got guts, stranger. 2 feral wolves. But you didn't flinch.
I only saw one,
Aimed
actually.
my arrows on most. Say, that's close enough. They look raw, as if I didn't just save their life. You, though, the wolves liked. Or feared. Got curious. Wanted to see how far you'd make it. Looks like I slighted you. Or misread them. Aren't my wolves. Can't own a wild beast. Free to roam, free to hunt, free to be hunted. Besides, no vengeance to spare. All for one orc, and one orc alone. My query is Lagdu. You find her, you tell me, she dies.
Right. Why are you
Some
hunting this?
hunters work in packs, but only 2 I consider kin. She was one of them. Yeah.
Down to Knifepoint Ridge, that's where I'm looking for.
Can't track her. Does more than double back. Covers her prints like it was snow and dirt. So I go from camp to camp. Maybe follow an adventurer. Maybe get lucky. Keep 100 arrows in my quiver. 99 are orc. Last one is iron and blood. That's the arrow that'll kill Lagdu.
Wow.
Maybe. No good one, though. Severus was plain. Didn't keep secrets. Like you know where you stood. Never told you how to stand. Why'd she do it? Not a riddle I care to solve. Arrow holds the only answer I need.
This is interesting. How long have you lived in the
All my life.
forests?
What's it to you?
Isn't
Could
it?
explain it, but not good. The best advice I can give her, don't miss. You get one shot. You miss, it flees. Game's fast. Harder to kill a dragon than get a second chance.
Okay.
Don't know. Likewise.
Well, the question is, do we want this orc to be another companion of ours? So, he lives, he hunts, he's following this Olakdu, which seems there must be a reason for it. Might be interesting. So I think we'll ask if this Brack would like to follow us.
You got someone already.
Okay. So
Alright.
he won't follow us because Daenlyn is. So he must be from the same mod pack as
Yes.
Daenlyn, which means you can only have one follower from that mod pack. That's why he won't follow us. And Daenlyn is the companion we've chosen. So we will have to leave Break behind, unfortunately. Now he did say that he'd come to Knifepoint Ridge, which is where this bandit camp is. So suggests we must be very close to it. Just don't know where it is exactly. It is wet and rainy. Got a feeling this is the path we came up before, wasn't it? Yeah, it is. So, we don't want to come up there again, because we tried that path once already and it wasn't the right way. At least the rain has stopped. We're back with Breaker. We haven't seen the other wolf. We've got somebody who wants to attack us.
I'm going to enjoy killing you.
I think we need to get off our horse. Fight this battle. Appears to be an exchange of fire going on, and we can help by toss that one down.
You fight worse than jagged face.
Oh, there's a big battle going on now. We need to get some of our poisons out. Let's gonna hit these guys with this one, I think.
Quick, I need healing.
Oh, I don't like this.
Lothar won't save you, bandit. When I strike you, you will fall.
I'll skin you alive.
Yes, we are struggling, but our poison has done for that one. It hasn't done for this guy, who seems a lot stronger. So let's use our second tier of poison. So this is 50% speed, damages by 26, and then does some real poison damage.
I'll give you chances, fiend.
Oh, there we are. That's finished him off. And we got some more as well. Deary me.
Take you.
Okay, I'm happy to try and exchange arrows with this guy, I think. There we go. So, that was interesting. We, oh, Daenlyn warbow. That, it's not quite as good as our spring steel bow, but I think it's probably better than the bow you've got.
Gladly.
So, it is. So let's give you that. And, yeah, so we need to use our instincts, I think, to,
They say wood elves learn to climb trees before they crawl, and jump before they walk. Skyrim isn't a foreign land.
bandit berserker who's there. So we've got an eastern dwarm of war axe from that bandit. So hide. So let's see what. So our steel war pick is 12, and the eastern dwarm of war axe is 14. So that's our new top weapon. And then let's
We've
see.
stopped. What is it? Alright, let's trade.
If we can't upgrade what Daenlyn's got, so he's got a steel sword at the moment which does 9 damage, so let's give him the steel war pick. Let's give him the iron sword to carry as well. Let's see what he decides. Yeah, he wants to use the steel war pick now. I'm conscious our horse has probably run off. I think we dismounted him here. There he is. We don't know where this other wolf is. Is that... That's Knifepoint Ridge up there. So we were nearly at it. I think what we might do is... Let's sneak up towards it and investigate it. But we might make camp and assault it tomorrow. I just wonder if some of those... Oh, hello.
I think you need to lose some weight. How about we start with your head?
Uh-oh.
See you burn! Nice hits, you might actually die slower than the others.
See if we can pick them off while Daenlyn's distracting them.
I'm going to cleave the meat off your bone. See you burn!
So that's the bandit agent down. Oh, we've fallen. Oh, we've fallen as we were trying to maneuver. Well, I'm not sure that was particularly PG, but we just decapitated that bandit agent, so okay. And there was the other one who we took out as well, I believe. We are carrying too much.
Are we heading out?
No. Oh, hello, there's more. And he's actually been attacked by a wolf.
A wood elf living near a sawmill. Very well. What shall I relieve you of?
So let's We are getting a bit over cluttered. We will drop some of this back at our horse. But yeah, I thought that was going to be the case. That is a... I'm a bit bemused that this woman appears to be... I thought their gorehounds had particularly heavy armour. Oh, we've hit Daenlyn by mistake. Okay. I thought these guys had particularly heavy armour, instead she's got none. We appear to have defeated... Okay.
Pray to your gods for mercy. Weren't expecting that, were you?
You weren't expecting repeated arrows in the ribs, were you? There we go. Another one down. I've got no problem with looting you.
What did you need?
Well, what we're going to do is I'm going to make my way down to the horse. There's the wolf, which just has an iron arrow in it. So that's not configured to work with Hunterborn, clearly. Those two feral wolves introduced. We're probably going to make camp near this brat guy. Now we could use these heavy armors we've picked up, but it's not really how we're role playing these two characters. They're both archers. They're going to have quite light armor for now. So at least at this stage, maybe something will happen which later on convince them of the merits of heavy armor, but not yet anyway. So we're going to drop all these armors off with and that's a shame because that's kind of goodish armor, I think. And we're going to drop these all off with these guys here, with our horse. Okay. Just thinking, Daenlyn does seem to use some magic, so we may give him the him some of these amulets, because I think he may make
Gladly.
good use of them actually. So if I give you the amulet of Akatosh and that, yeah, you put them both on. And if I give you the Alinor's saber, you also want to use that. So I think everything else we can take back probably. We'll give it to
Forests protect us.
we'll give it to the horse. Iron dagger, a sword, steel dagger, steel sword, steel war pick. And then let's pick up our bedroll and our horse. Oh, it does have rather a lot of wood. I think we only need 10 to make a fire for the night. And then we can settle down for the night. Kind of at the foot of this this camp, which we will assault tomorrow. So let's build the camp. Let's place that here. Get some kindling, fuel. We use some animal fat. We've got plenty in general, as always. And I say plenty, we've got 5 and we often collect a lot from animals, but I actually sold about 20 of it just because we had so much. Flickering campfire, crackling campfire, and hopefully, yes, we've got enough for a roaring campfire which will last us 12 hours, but let's set up our camp before we do that. So we want our large leather tent.
Yes.
Which I think will go there. It's a bit of a shame it doesn't kind of, you know, pave over these plants, but that's not the way the mod works, unfortunately. Where is our horse? Here's our horse. Come and sit near the camp.
Songs can be an important tool of political dissent. Some even say Mogo's Mead is a ballad about skooma. As for who says it, well, it's skooma addicts mostly.
And what we will do tonight, I think, is we will have some food potentially. Let's just see what we think we need. So we are thirsty and we are peckish. So let's have a what one we have when we're slightly peckish. That's raw food. Edible berry, that's a light snack. And a gourd. And some boiled water. And what we're going to do, we've got 2 things left to do this episode. So we're going to level up. And we are going to take stamina. And let's see what abilities we can look to take. So have we got any more ranged weaponry? We have not. That would have been a good one. Light weaponry, okay. Sneak. Again, a bit disappointing we haven't got any more on that. Yeah, interestingly, there's not a... Alchemist. Well, we have been doing a bit of alchemy, and so I'm wondering if maybe those are the perks we should take. We haven't really done any smithing, although we have done a lot of leather tanning. Should probably think about taking some of that. We have fought some battles. We're already a fair amount up that. Okay, I think for realistic sake, we've been doing a bit of alchemy. We're going to take these, and I'm partly thinking because I'm about to do some alchemy to end this episode with. So we are going to use our mortar and pestle, which is like our mobile alchemy desk, so to speak. So we made that from various bones and things, and we are going to look at some potions to we use one of our
What is it?
poisons of slowness, I think. So that was
We've stopped.
wolf
What
claws, and so that's ravage, health and depth. So have we got anything which also...
Yes.
So if we use a wolf heart...
You're an artist on the battlefield. Fighting you is like fighting a Wraith Lythandus snake. I'd feel guilty even scratching it.
That's ravage health.
Are we heading out?
So let's make that one. That's a particularly nasty looking potion, and then I want to try one with nightshade because I know that's a
We've
poison.
stopped. What is it?
So those are some nasty potions. Let's have a look at what else we can do. So we've got lots of red mountain flowers.
Are we heading out?
And lots of eye of wolves. Have you got anything lingering damage health? So we're just trying to get some nasty potions ready for the morning, basically. Canine tooth. So actually I don't think we actually need the red mountain flower in that.
Are we heading out?
Yes, that actually adds nothing. It's canine tooth and eye of wolf
Are we
here.
heading out?
That's 15 damage. 7 points per second. 14 points, so I think we probably want to mix these up. I think we can polish wolf eyes, can't we? Let me just have a quick look at that. So this is another feature of some of the mods I've got on here, so you can actually change wolf eyes into other things. If we're able to do it here, so you can get... okay, maybe not. Maybe not, or maybe we're just not advanced enough yet. But I did think there was a way to polish wolf eyes. Back to mortar and pestle. And yeah, we were on. Let's make some of these. So that should do some good damage for tomorrow. 45 marksman might not be a bad thing to have. Let's just have a look at both. Do 25% more damage. About regenerating health. Health regenerates 31% per fast, so that's pretty good. What does fortify health as well? Okay. Let's fortify health and then let's do a restore health as well. Just experimenting a bit to see if we can discover anything else. That's quite a good one. Resist 31% of poison damage as well. So we got a number of restore health potions there. We will go for a regenerate stamina. What else we can mix that up with? Let's try it with snowberries. Oh, hang on. Already had something selected. Try it with snowberries because that often has a... Let me just have a look, see what effects they've got. Okay. So I think that will probably do us for now.
Some people don't like talking about politics, but a healthy debate should strengthen your convictions, not weaken them.
And I think we will wrap this episode there. So we've made some good progress. We've found the ridge, Knifepoint Ridge. We have killed various things along the way and managed to upgrade some of our equipment with some of the bandits we've killed. So I've now got an Eastern Dweller war axe.
Every tree trunk, every branch.
Daenlyn is carrying an Alanus saber and a Valenwood warbow, and we're camped out at the bottom of Knifepoint Ridge, which is where the Jarl has asked us to go, and we will proceed up there tomorrow. So this episode's running a bit long, but we were doing stuff. We were looking to make some progress and find out where we're going next. So tomorrow we will be off to Knifepoint Ridge, and I will wrap it there. Thank you as always for watching. I'm Lukey P, and I will see you again soon.